Hello, I'm Andy, and a star is born on the 14th of January, and that is you, the star listening to me. What a very good horoscope you have. It's all about money to you. You're a money machine, and your brain power is all channeled toward job, business, and finances. You could be a great accountant. You could be working for the bank. You could be doing financial speculation, whether the stock market, whether the forex, whether involved in the casino to go there to make money, and whether anyway that lotteries can be involved with you because you're born on a day where money is very important to you. It brings happiness to you. You have a wonderful Saturn position, which makes you very lucky with land. So you can easily buy a house for yourself with plenty of land, or you might be in the business of building, or you might be in area of all the materials they use in building, or you could be a real estate agent because Saturn will give you all those opportunities. Even agriculture and farming is something you can go into because it needs land to do that. So wherever land is concerned, you become very, very lucky. Your character is a very fast character, saying things quickly, doing things quickly, because you have always too much on your mind. That merry-go-round of having to do this, that, and everything else every day. You need a timetable, or you will break down one day with all the amount of possibilities that you have in job, business, and in especially in areas of financial speculation. So tell yourself you need a timetable. That's a very important ingredient. When you see me for a 90-minute session, I'll show you exactly how to do that, besides telling you about your next 9 years as well. We'll talk more about that later. You have a personality which can be very vibrant because you will be a great writer, a great speaker, and you could sway people. So politics should interest you. Being a finance minister in the finance industry, you should be able to do that very well for yourself. And you have a wonderful Mars, the planet Mars, MARS, which gives you the determination to make it big in financial areas. You could be a sportsman. I see many people in the business in the area of Capricorn like you. With this powerful Mars position. They do very well in sports because Mars will give them the determination they need to become the specialists. And they make a lot of money from sports as well, or selling sporting goods, or being involved in sports, or being the organizer, or whatever. You are very creative and you have the talents of trend. So you can pick up trends in business. You will know when the trends are coming and when they'll be leaving because you'll have that nose about it to feel that. So you can include that in business. All the fashionable clothes, shoes, cosmetics, the jewelry, all these are trendy things. They suddenly pick up, then they leave suddenly. So you'll have that kind of a feeling to know exactly that. I'm going to give you some ages, positive ages. When you are entering into these ages, while you're entering into these ages, you will find the good luck coming and you will be more active with all the opportunities. And when you enter these ages, I'm going to mention the success will be very high. So for you born on the 14th of January, your ages, the ages of 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, 62, 71, 80, 89, or even 98 years old. These ages, as you enter these ages, success will be on a very, very high note. As you work towards these ages, you will see the support, the brilliance of your mind will be working. So you see, we all have positive cycles in our horoscope. When you see me for a 90-minute session, I will talk to you about your next 9 years, the wonderful cycles that will give you all that you want, the money and the fame. I'm going to give you a group of negative cycles. Yes, we all have that as well. And if you happen to be in the ages of 20, 29, 38, 47, 56, 65, 74, 83, or 92 years old, As you approach these ages, you will see things going wrong and all kinds of blockades, obstacles, hurdles appearing. And as you enter these ages, you will see the downturn can be very bad. Financial or physical or emotional, some area in your life will go downhill very, very quickly. So you see, we all have positive and negative cycles. And that's the important thing I will give to you for your next 9 years when you see me for a 90-minute session. Are you academic or are you hands on? You could be both. You could be a scholar, you could be a teacher in the universities or colleges, or you could be just picking up accountancy and then deliberating your common sense. And you could be a great accountant as well. Now, what about compatibility? Basically, you're a very compatible person, but because you do everything at a super speed, you have those skills. You will tend not to be compatible with people who are slow because you can't wait for decision making. You make it on the spot and there we go. Whereas many will want to think about it, sleep over it, wait for 2 or 3 days. You won't tolerate anything like that. So the compatibility should be improved by slowing down a bit. No harm with that. Emotional or inspiration. You are not having much emotions. You are thinking on a practical level most of the time. It's all about facts and figures for you, common sense for you. But in the sometimes we need emotional thought, especially with the family members. So don't bring all this greatness of an accountant or bank manager or anything financial home. At home you become different, and that would make a very happy family for you. So there's so much going for you, born on the 14th of January. And as I said, financial speculation. You'll be very interested in financial speculation and you'll be one going for lotteries. And that's what I will show you in this 90-minute session. How to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. It's a system which I will teach you once and for all. And you take off from there. And even in the casino, I'll tell you what colors to wear to bring good luck, what directions to face for good luck, what days not to go, what days to go. All this will be taught to you. So there's going to be a lot that you will be understanding about yourself and opportunities in all that. Born on the 14th of January, some may feel you without feeling, which means you can be a very cold person. Where money is concerned, you have no heart. So you have to show that you have heart. Try to think of some way, which could be a charitable organization where you can get involved and you need to operate in that area to make it seem that you have a heart. Otherwise, you'll be money driven, and many will say that you really, all you want is that. It may be not good for your partnerships in business because sometimes in business, we have to also show that we have a heart. And that's how we build a name with compatibility with the public and the business public. So that's what we will do. I want to talk to you a bit about your health. Your health. So you're coming born on the 14th of January. I'm very worried about your digestive areas. You're going to be very gastric. The gastric will be to your stomach and to your bowels and to your colon, colon. That's your large intestine. Because you either miss out on your meals because you're very busy or you have this stress on you. People who have a lot of stress, they tend to have gastric issues because the negative cysts will be having too much problems. And so they create all kinds of upsets in the stomach, the bowels, and the colon. So try to eat on time at least. You will also have an over disturbance of your spine in your neck area and in your lower spine area. It could be due to being a sports person. It could be 12, 15 hours in front of a computer or sitting at your desk crunching figures for accountancy. It could be all that. So you need to have some kind of exercises as well, tell yourself. Have a little gym in your home, and that can actually let off all these energies. I can't say too much about your health because right now all I know is the 14th of January. It's too little information. If I had your full date of birth, your time of birth, and if I could be reading your palms, then I would tell you A to Z about everything that the health can be in your case. And knowing that way ahead, you'll never have to fall ill. because you'll use my list of all your complaints health wise, and very early it can be all found out because you show this list to doctors. Well, it was wonderful talking to you, and I look forward one day for you to be more interested in this 90-minute session. There's nothing like it. I will show you also how to get ahead in politics and all the big things that you're interested in, because your kind of industry, which could be the financial industry, depends a lot on the state of the country you're in, and that's all about politics. Well, here's my email. Send me this email, and let's get down to this 90-minute session. Remember, your investment is only USD $50, that's all. The price of two hamburgers in the US. Don't have those hamburgers. You spend it on your session with me, and you will not regret it. In the meantime, I look forward to seeing you one day. Thank you. Goodbye.